Welcome to my buried 3-man co-op strategy, 2-man, 3-man, 4-man, whatever. We are titling it the world record because as far as any video online goes of a 3-man game, the highest one out there was 43. I would assume there is a 3-man that went higher than 63 legitly. It's so hard to tell with the leaderboards. I'm sure they did. This is post-patch, but no one has it recorded out there, so therefore it can't be called a world record. So I'm titling this one it. If anyone has video of a 3-man team higher, please let me know that so that I can say former and correct it and forward it to them. But let me show you my strat. We were going for 96 on this, and we would have totally made it, as usual, server error, just like in my 152. Trollark spends so much time fixing problems with glitches that they don't have time to fix all the bugs in the game, which I'll explain a couple of the crazy things that happened during this game. But anyways, so basically we're in the courthouse. There's my guys behind me, okay? And in the early rounds, we hung out over by Jug and just kind of messed around. I was on top of the bank. They were in the hallway. I was throwing grenades at them. We were laughing. We were having fun. You can see the full footage on Twitch. At least it should be up there for at least the next couple weeks to a month in my recorded videos or podcast section. But starting here at 36, we came into the courthouse and we started this strategy. And basically, we just wanted to get the rounds moving along, so we started doing the resonators. So at this point, only one person is going and getting resonators. We all generally would grab a turbine and put that turbine down. We kind of perfected this system as we were doing it. I'd only done it one time before with my buddy that I'm playing with here, Wittykins, as a 2-man, a week after Barry came out. Me and him did like 53 and kind of stopped the game because we were tired. And I don't think we knew about Leroy and the Crawler at that stage. But anyhow, so basically you're just in here, and then when it dies, the person with the petrifier has the most important job, and that is slowing all the zombies down. You only get 1 or 2 from behind, so we put head choppers up top and a trample scene up there, and so we'd get nothing from behind us. Even on the return, there'd be like 1 or 2 following him, and that equipment would take care of that 1 or 2. But, basically it's just what's in front here, and I'm keeping them slowed down so they can easily shoot them. Which also keep in mind that shooting the petrifier slows down the whole process of the horde. You notice when I stop, they do come in a little quicker, but I realized it was towards the end of the round. I wanted to pop some heads off, too. I had a lot of Mark II ammo. But, anyways, this is about over. We'll skip ahead here to next round. As we get later in the rounds, what we switched to was that obviously all 3 of us at the beginning and on every turn that we had to do would get a new turbine. And then the 2 of them would take turns. One would go get a resonator. Well, we'd all have 3 resonators there. So we'd put the 2 turbines down and they'd pick up 2 of the resonators. You'll see me running in a little while doing what they're doing. But, so now we're going to start up here at 52. Smash that little crawler's head there, Leroy. And tell that boy to get out of that tree while you're at it. Wittykins, get back here. All right. So he puts down his turbine, picks up a resonator as soon as the round starts, of course. And then Guts, he does the same thing. He puts down picks up his resonator. So they each have a second and third resonator, okay? So before they start doing the transition. And then basically, as the one wears out, one puts one down, the next one down, and he goes get another one. And then Guts puts his down. Witty's already back with his. Vice versa, back and forth. And then there's the whole transition that we'll see here in a second. This will be my last game of Buried, by the way. We do not like this map. We do not like the camping aspect of this map. It was fun the first week. It is something that all my subs asked me to do. And I wanted to show a co-op strategy, so here it is. There are several. There's some fun ones that me and my buddy SimStep came up with that were just hilarious. But maybe I might do a video of those someday if he ever feels like doing it. But Origins is almost here, so if it happens, it's not going to happen for a long time. And I really don't see the point, because every time I play this thing, instead of dying, I get a freaking server error. They nerfed the gun. Okay, here's the lap. Anyways, so notice we got 10 choppers. You want to make sure those are up at the right head size, right at their neck line. And we'll usually put 2, one on each side there, just for double effectiveness. If you put them on the ground, it just makes crawls. We kind of hold back over here and then start our run over to get our stuff. Now, if it got hairy, we'd throw a monkey, but in this case, we timed it really good. So, I would just slow those guys down a little bit, give them time to get in there and get the turbines down. And then I turn around, and as they come in, I just keep them paused until Witty, who's jumping over to get his turbine. You'll see that transition in the next sequence, guys, when I take over doing it for a few rounds, so you guys can see what's going on the outside. It was a very boring broadcast with me having to sit here doing this, but this is the hardest and most important job of keeping them still. GutMaggots will tell you. It is not as easy as I make it look. Now, here's me. I switched over. I gave Gut. It was like, woo! Thinks it's going to be easy and fun. He's like, Scott, please take the petrifier back. Anyways, so yeah, we're doing a little hippity hop. And so I switched off to ballistics just for running in the Mark II. And I should have had the AN back in the fridge, but the rounds started really fast. I didn't have time to. I keep a weapon in the fridge, and then, okay, here I go. So I'm going, I'll explain that in a second. I go over here, and we notice we have a trample scene on the roof over there, which you do have to replace, every now and then, Keep that in mind. It does wear out. But basically, no resistance. You come back, and bam, you're back over. And then the next resonator goes down. You sit here, basically, you look out, you wait for the spark, you have it ready to go. And as soon as, right now what's happening is the turbines are getting weak. So, I was just going to have my Mark II out just to be safe. But bam, there it goes. You put the next one down. Wittykins is off to go get his next one. As soon as mine wears off, then I'm going to go get another one. But then what we would do is, as the things are getting weak, we'd go ahead and start moving them forward up here. It's like one just got destroyed by its own. Another one did. Now he's holding them still. So this was when it started to get weak. We were just like, okay, well, let's just go do another rotation, So we'd get rid of them. We were throwing grenades at them and destroying them, but that was kind of silly, and it would end up blowing up our trample scene at the top anyways, which is, I think, why there isn't one there right now in this segment of video. Because in the previous past, we probably did that. But then we realized that, and we're jamming. We're doing great. We're at 63, and just starting 63. You'll see that segment in a little while. And bang! Server error. Maximum amount of Anim info. Recorded on our leaderboards, which we could care shit about. The new glitchers leaderboards of Xbox. But yeah, we really want to do this to like 96. And that is 95 is the record for 2-man that we could find. And we just kind of wanted to have the overall co-op record, but yeah, you can't, because you can't use anything but equipment, and they give you equipment errors. So it's a catch-22. Screw this map. So basically that's it. And then the two of us would come back and put those down. Witty's off. He's ready. He's doing what I was doing before. Excuse me. Basically holding them back. Best strategy for holding them back is staying forward and then scooting back when they're hitting you a little bit and doing it from distance. So now that he's back and he's got his turbine down, or resonator down, excuse me, I'm off. Go get another one. Bang. Simple loop around. They played with a couple different areas that made it easier to jump over, but the trample scene was getting destroyed a lot quicker. That way it's the best way to go back and forth. So now I just basically sit here and wait for this one to die to put it down. And next you will see the tragic ending. I don't even know what to say about it. It's like, seriously, Trollark? You can't, you're going to sit there and nerf the petrifier so it doesn't work above 70. And then you're going to make an error. So you're saying all we can use is equipment, but there's an error that that happens when we use too much equipment. Do you guys think over there, or are you just smoking the crap pipe? I mean, what is going on? You reverse wipe leaderboards. You destroy all the maps. I mean, Black Ops 2 is a good game and could have been the greatest. You know, as you know, blame the glitchers for most of the problems with the maps, because that's why they've had to patch all this stuff and nerf all the guns, because all the Triton Armyites and all those people and leaderboard hackers and modders who when they got, the couple of them got wiped, just started hacking and modding, taking it to the next level. Idiots. Who cares who's on the Xbox leaderboards anymore? They've been proven to be such a joke. But this is the 3-man system. If you guys still like Buried, this is a great setup for you. Yeah, you can see how easy it is. I'm sure you guys can beat our 63. Go for it. Great. It works great for 4-man as well. But here it comes. We're just chilling out. Oh, we got some downs to it. Oh, there you go. All of a sudden, game stops, server disconnects. Game over.